Now, out in the field, you're probably used to seeing machines like these. But a company in Iowa is creating a new type of autonomous equipment. The business behind this is Saline 247, and they're opening a new innovation space at Iowa State. Now, the company's founder, Dave Krogh, joins us sharing his vision for these machines. How are you today, Dave?
Hi, Haley. Doing well. Good morning.
Well, great. Good morning, and I am so glad you're here to join us. Tell us, these equipment, it doesn't need a tractor to pull it. So how does it work?
Yeah, so we're developing. The idea is to get big heavy equipment off the field, and so part of that is getting rid of the tractor. So we're developing what we like to call a smart autonomous toolbar. So you don't need a tractor. You can attach different implements to the toolbar. We started with a planter, but we're also doing a liquid applicator for spraying, side dressing. We have a dry applicator. We have a little prototype cultivator for the organic guys. We have a little strip till uh, prototype as well. With the toolbar, it's an autonomous toolbar. The implement just attaches directly to that toolbar, and we like to say it's a smart toolbar as well. Software runs the machine. Ultimately, our vision is that artificial intelligence will actually run these machines and monitor these machines in the field. Right now, we're kind of early stages, but we have a couple of prototypes in the field so far, and in the process of building another one.
Wow. Well, I know we have some video we're going to show in a second here, but I know you've mentioned that your name comes from the fact that you want these to run 24/7. Tell me about that and any other reasons you were hoping to create this machinery.
Yeah, I mean, we want to address things like soil health, in particular soil compaction. So we want the lighter machine out there. So yeah, we the focus is really on soil health and sustainability, but there are labor issues that we're trying to address as well. And we think we can also bring down the cost of farm machinery. So, and what was the first question, Haley? I
Yeah,
missed that.
no, you got it there. That was what I was looking for. What are you hearing from farmers? Are they interested in this? I know you've had some out in the field.
Yeah, this is our fourth spring in the field planting, and we've done other post-emerge things as well. So we've been on, I think, around 55 farms over the last 4 years in 7 states. So we've been in front of a lot of farmers, either in the field or at different shows. I guess the reaction from farmers is they're very interested in what we're doing. It's definitely a different way to grow a crop, but everybody is intrigued. We don't have any. We've never talked to any farmers that are really against what we're trying to do. Not all are necessarily comfortable with the idea of autonomous farm equipment, but our vision is that ultimately all crops are going to be grown with autonomous equipment, and probably with autonomy, you don't need the big heavy equipment. You can do it with small machines.
Yeah, well, you mentioned that there's some next steps coming soon. What are those, and how long are these large? How long until this is large scale and farmers could potentially use it on their farm?
Yeah, that's a good question. So you mentioned our machines are electric. We actually started with a battery approach. So the source of the energy is a battery. We've we've since concluded that that isn't the right model right now, at least for planting. For a lot of the post-emerge things we do, spraying, side dressing, the battery model works pretty good. We really need to get to a point where we are going 24/7, around the clock with these machines. We actually can't do that today with a battery approach. So we're actually going to what's called a diesel electric approach, which is like a locomotive. And so with that approach, we actually can go 24/7, 7 days a week sort of thing. And that actually has a lot of appeal to farmers to be able to go around the clock. So we have to get to that point where we can go around the clock. The other thing we have to do is we have to be able to monitor these things very closely without babysitting them. So we have to
Hmm.
be able to monitor them from a distance, and we're making good progress on that. Ultimately, AI is going to be important in doing that monitoring. So we're in the field, we're doing some project work, but in terms of wide scale commercial availability of our products, probably a couple of years away.
Well, Dave, thank you so much for joining us and sharing your insight today.